Top 5 American Mafia bosses in the 1980s. Number 1, Al Capone, known as Scarface, 1899 to 1947. Earning the nicknames Scarface, Big Al, Big Boy, Alphonse Gabriel. Capone was born in New York. He was a Five Points gang member as a teenager, before moving to Chicago to start a bootlegging business as co-founder of the Chicago outfit, which later expanded to include smuggling and sex work. Along with his methods of extreme violence, he often bribed police, judges, and even the mayor of Chicago. However, it was after he publicly murdered 7 rival gang members during the infamous St. Valentine's Day massacre that he was declared public enemy number 1 by the city of Chicago police. He was eventually imprisoned for tax evasion but was later released. He died of a heart attack, leaving behind a whopping $3 billion fortune. Number 2, Pablo Escobar, 1949-1993. As the most prominent cartel of the 80s and 90s, Colombian narco-terrorism and drug trafficker Pablo Escobar is estimated to have murdered some 4,000 people. Known as the King of Cocaine, the King of Crack, El Padrino, and El Patron, he founded the Medellin cartel, which at its peak supplied the U.S. with 70 to 80 tons of cocaine per day and caused crime in Colombia to skyrocket. He was imprisoned in 1992, but escaped, with the ensuing nationwide manhunt eventually leading to him being shot and killed the day after his 44th birthday. Number 3, Griselda Blanco, 1943-2012. Griselda Blanco became the first ever billionaire criminal, at her peak in the 70s and 80s, earning $80 million a month from the proceeds of smuggling cocaine from Colombia to the U.S. A drug lord of the Medellin cartel, she was nicknamed La Madrina, the Black Widow, the cocaine godmother, and the queen of narco-trafficking. She was very cruel and ordered the deaths of some 2,000 people. She was finally shot dead at age 69 outside a butcher's by a man on a motorbike in Medellin, Colombia. Number 4, Frank Costello, known as Godfather, 1891-1973. He was born in Italy but raised in East Harlem. Costello began his criminal career at the age of 13. His alliance with Lucky Luciano in bootlegging, gambling, and building operations gained him influence. And when Luciano went to prison, Costello became head of the Luciano, later Genovese crime family. Nicknamed the Prime Minister, he used an East Asian connection during the Vietnam War to traffic heroin. He survived an assassination attempt which killed Albert Anastasia, escaped many legal cases brought against him, and eventually died of a heart attack age 82, leaving $52 million behind. It is said